What's up, guys? This is Super Mario Galaxy 80% Luigi, and I'm just gonna get started. So you want me to give you a countdown?
Please, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so 90% Luigi is the Luigi category of 90%, as you might imagine. There's also 90% Mario, because there are pretty big differences between the two. Mario, well, actually no, Luigi runs faster than Mario. He also jumps higher. And the biggest thing is he skips the 5-minute cutscene at the beginning of the run that Mario has. And so you actually skip a bunch of story. And it makes resets a lot easier for this category, so I really prefer this one. And right off the bat, we're going to be catching some bunnies. I'll go for sub 240, but I just got a sub 240 PB today, so I'm not really counting on that. The bunnies can easily be slowed down with starbits. Oh. That was a good shot. Oh gosh. My nunchuck disconnected. Come on. Kill that to Zach. Yeah. Thanks, Suicide. So, since we skipped 5 minutes of story at the beginning of the run, the story is basically Bowser kidnapped Peach again and wants to take over the universe by creating his own galaxy in the center of the universe. And so we gotta go stop him. And to do that, we need 60 stars so that we can turn the hub world, which we're gonna be at in about 4 minutes, I'd say. Or 3 minutes, into a starship so we can get there. So that's the goal of this run. We're gonna have some fun. And hopefully my nunchuck won't troll me. So when it disconnects, for some reason my entire Wii remote goes down until I reconnect it. And it likes to disconnect. Oh, come on. Alright, so what I'm about to do here is called a camera cancel. You'll be seeing a lot of these in the run. If you look to the right now, you see the D-pad show up. And what I'm doing there is as soon as I land from a launch star, I'm going into first person and then canceling it immediately so that I can start... Oh, wow. That's never happened before. So I can start moving immediately upon landing. And that saves about a second per launch star. So I do it again there. You see Luigi moves quite fast out of the land from the launch star. Alright. So I'm gonna dispel all my starbits here. But I have to collect 1,000 starbits over the course of the run, but that's actually pretty easy to do, and I have specific levels that I gather starbits in. So on levels where I don't get very many starbits, I'm actually going to be just discarding them, because discarding them saves a text box when I come out of a level. And right here there's a cutscene skip that I can get. Ah, I didn't get it. That's a 15-second time loss. I agree, Pasteleski. It's really ironic because I am a ghost. I quite like Luigi. That Luma can talk to you, but if you spin next to him... Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh my gosh, what is this? What the heck was that? Okay, well, I guess that's okay. Not the best gateway I've ever done. The panel just wanted to be yellow, I agree. Alright, so right here, you're gonna see that the Starbit text box should not be there. And that saves like a second per Starbit text box that you don't see. And so right now there's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes, so I won't say much. Well, I will say, a lot of the optimization in this game is movement more than like glitches and all that. We do a lot of gravity manipulation as well. But a lot of it is movement. There is a clip we're gonna see a lot later. Rip bot. It starts a bit slow here, but it'll pick up as soon as we get past the first couple levels. I'm just gonna blame that gateway on nerves. So the fastest form of movement in this game is long jumping. There's some levels that actually turn into complete long jump simulators because it's just the most convenient way to get through them, and they're pretty flat. Ugh. And so Polari here, the Black Luma, is going to explain to us how to enter galaxies and all that. Oh, we already know that, so I'm just going to mash through it. So I'm going to start collecting starbits now on this level because you can get, I think, about 50 starbits here. Every 50 starbits equals a life, and if you missed it earlier, I actually refused to save. Saving wastes about 4 seconds every time you save. Oh gosh. No, don't. That, oh my gosh. So we don't save in this run. Every 50 starbits you gain an extra life, and it's very easy to get 50 starbits actually. So I'm not really concerned about game overing, which is something I probably should be concerned about, because I did game over in practice the other day, but I don't usually game over. Game overing wastes a lot of time, but it's not fatal to the run. Right there, that was the first gravity skip you get to see. We just skip up to this planet, and then we're going to do another one right here. Didn't get the swag bounce off the Octogoomba there. Oh. No, it offers to let you save if you game over. It's not like Sunshine, where if you game over, it's over. This game will offer to let you save if you game over, so you can just go back to the file and start again. Which would be game over for your Luigi career if you didn't have an extra Luigi file. Because if you're running Luigi, you actually want to have 2 files that are able to use Luigi. Because, oh gosh, I am playing so bad. It's just a hassle to go and beat the game with 120 stars as Mario over and over again just to get a Luigi file. So you just copy and paste Luigi files. Alright, so now Polarity's going to explain to us that Lumas really like to eat Starbits. And it's very, very evident if you play this game, because there are some pink Lumas called Hungry Lumas that really, really like Starbits. And so that's the reason we need 1,000 Starbits in this run, is to feed 2 Hungry Lumas on the observatory when they appear. And there are also some Hungry Lumas in the levels, in some of the levels that we go into, that create planets that you can go to. I think we feed like 2 of them. And so this level is based around that, and that's why he told us about it. So we need 100 Starbits in this level to feed the Luma. So I'll be taking a very specific Starbit route here. I actually got a really good number of Starbits there. Come on, get off me. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, I have to improvise now. So you're supposed to get a ton of Starbits out of that box. Oh, that was called Luma Bounce, by the way. But I did not get a ton of Starbits out of that box because I was slow. So I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit and get some extra Starbits. Which is not good, but I will take the 20 months. Okay, so that should be enough. Not off to an amazing start, but that's okay. I can bring it back. Oh, I missed that one. So, like, the minimum you want to have here is like 78, but 77's okay. I just have to do a little backup strat. Kill this Goomba here. There we go. The worst part about feeding these Lumas is that you can actually accidentally shoot Starbits away from the Luma, even if it doesn't look like you're shooting them away, and that happened in practice earlier. So, I always try to make sure to grab at least one extra so that I don't accidentally shoot one away and make it really bad. I just backflip up this planet that the Luma created. I'm gonna try to make a cycle here, but I don't know if I can make it since I completely botched my Starbit route. Alright, I think I can make it. I say as I almost die. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh dang, that sucks. I still has them. Well, for having to improvise that was actually pretty okay, I guess. Alright, so we're entering Honey Hive 1 now, and this has one of the harder skips in the run. Definitely to learn. I wouldn't say it's the hardest one to execute, but it's the one that a lot of newer runners fear, and it's the one that a lot of runners don't actually use unless they're like really, really good. And I'll be going for it at least a couple times. Well, I'm gonna go for it till I get it, because not getting it and then doing the level normally is shameful. Hey, you should complete one past Odyssey. It's pretty cool. I love this game. so we're just gonna come up here. This is called slope running. It's more prominent in a later level, but you can run up slopes in this game like every other Mario game, 3D Mario game in existence, pretty much. Let's just hope and pray I get this first try. So what I'm doing here is Honey, I have one skip, and this requires me to get, oh gosh, to get on top of this tree, which we're gonna do by wall jumping and then spinning up. And I'm gonna be slope jumping, which is this. It's kind of a complicated trick to explain. And then come over here, jump. I missed it. I didn't have enough speed. That's fine. Come on. Come on. That's alright. Yeah, so essentially you just get on top of the tree and you try to get enough speed to jump over to the other tree. It's not as hard as it looks once you've played the game for a while. That should be good. That didn't work, what? Come on. Will this work? Please work. Oh gosh. Well, this is bad. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. I believe. That should work. There we go. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh gosh, I almost lost focus there. And then we just ground pound spin up here. Sad thing is that would probably be slower than doing it casually, but that's alright. It looks cool, so. So this is where the star is, so you can just basically skip two entire planets. So for the next level, we do the same movement to get up to the place where we just were. But instead of backflipping on top of the tree, there's a launch star there that takes us to a couple of planets high in the sky that we can use to get another star. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't die attempting that, because it's very possible to die attempting that skip. So same route. Same idea here. Just a little different. For some reason, a gigantic tower is dropped on top of the tree that we just slope jumped up. Nobody knows where it came from, it's just there now. And then it disappears in the next level. Pretty sure. I don't remember, actually. Hey, look at this. We just jumped on top of that tree. And suddenly they drop a tower on it. Oh, dang. Alright, so I'm about to execute tower skip. Basically, you just backflip there, wall jump up, and you fall right on top of the tower. And then we just kill the little bugs. One more star from Honey Hive. It's mostly a boss fight. There's a lot of long jumping at the beginning of this star. And then... there are bee-suitless strats for the boss, and I will be using those. Except for one strat. There's one strat that's a bit inconsistent, so I won't be going for that. But I'll be going for most of the other bee-suitless strats. That's something that can happen right there, is Luigi can backflip instead of long jumping, and it's great. Do I feel bad for feeding the hungry llamas? No, they asked for it. If they explode, that's on them. Alright, so this is Bugaboom. I do this one hit with the bee mushroom just because going to the water would be slower. Because hitting water makes you lose your bee mushroom. As we all know from the Bee Movie, that fantastic piece of art. Oh gosh. He spawned the bomb in the bad place. I have to wait for him to turn around now. Turn around. As we all know from the Bee Movie, water is not good for bees. And that holds true here. Alright, so then I do a backflip here. And go. Okay. Okay, where are you going, Luigi? Not there yet. Okay. So, this next galaxy is called Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. And it is the first of the 3 motion control galaxies that are in this route. This one is ray surfing. The next one after this one will be ball rolling, which is like in the fountain dome. And the last one is bubble breeze, which is bubble blowing, which I find the most fun, because it doesn't feel like an auto-scroller. This level feels like an auto-scroller to me, even though it's not. Just long jump to get over the penguin. And in spite of the fact that you supposedly have already beat this game with Mario, it puts you through the tutorials all over again. So, that's great. I think we've looked for a way to skip this tutorial for a very long time, and we just can't find a way to do it. Like, even beating, the Trial Galaxy counterpart to this is there's 3 Trial Galaxies that all correspond to those 3 motion controls. Even beating that doesn't skip this cutscene, even though it does it for the other 2 motion control levels. So on this level, there are really, really fast strats that cut corners, but they're also very, very dangerous, and I'm not going to go for them. But I will be trying to cut some corners, like this one up here, where there's a 1-up mushroom. I'm going to try and go around that, because the 1-up wastes like 2 seconds because of a text box. And I've skipped it. Good. So like, the world record here is like literally shredding this corner. It's insane. I can't do that. So the penguin told us to hold A to go faster, so we basically hold A the entire level. Over here. Alright, I'll take a 58. Now we have Flip Switch, which is a cycle-based galaxy. If I miss the cycles, it becomes very, very slow. Motion controls in this game take a lot of time to get used to. Especially the bubble blowing. It's amazing how much better I've gotten at bubble blowing since I started running this game. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. So I'm gonna try and make these cycles. I make no guarantees because they're kind of difficult. A landing cancel there would have been very helpful. Alright, I think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I made it. Okay. We're good. Holy crap. What the heck? I don't know what just happened, but what? The chat just exploded. Hi. Welcome to Voltathon. I'm assuming this is a Blackfire Sin raid, because that's... wow. GG. Woo! Alright, so next up is the first Bowser Jr. stage. Here we get to see how broken gravity fields in this game are. Sub 6 and what? Dang, that was a strong raid. Alright, so, that planet you just saw over there with the giant robot on it, we can just skip straight to it. Just by doing that. The gravity field is so huge that it just picks Luigi up right out of the air. And I can make an early cycle here as well. Alright, I got it. So that, you can get on that foot before it actually moves. As normally it would move and you'd have to jump on it after it moves. But yeah, well, I didn't feel like waiting. It's slow. And then this cage is gonna pop up. You're supposed to lead more than one bullet bill into it. It's like, oh, you know how to lead one bullet bill into a cage. Now let's lead two. But no, you can just jump over it. Or the bullet could go around the cage and not hit the cage. What is this? Hello? What? What the heck is this? Can you please hit the cage? Can you please hit the... Are you kidding me? Wow. What the frick was that? I think that's actually happened to somebody before. Oh yeah, the run was... Well, no, the run isn't exactly RIP yet, but it's pretty darn close. It doesn't matter though. It's all fun in games. It doesn't really matter. Well, what I should have done there is I should have jumped out of the cage immediately, realizing that the bullet bill wasn't going to hit the cage. But I had some shred of hope in my mind. Well, anyway, after that experience... It's just still on pace to bot my previous PB. So that's something. Well, anyway, the next level is Space Junk 1, after more cutscenes. Space Junk 1 is the level, it's actually been... words are hard. We found... or people have found the most skips in Space Junk 1 in the last year than any other level. A huge skip was found, I think, like, May of last year, by, I think, Flygon Man, who's another prominent member of the community, that skips, like, 30 seconds of the level. And then there's another skip called Spider Bounce that can be done with Luigi that saves another, like, 5-6 seconds. And then another skip was found a couple months ago by Gixo1 that called Crystal Jump that lets Mario do a similar skip to Luigi's Spider Bounce. So I'm going to be going for Space Junk 1 skip and Spider Bounce in this run. Space Junk 1 skip is the one that Flygon Man found. And then I don't know who found Spider Bounce, but it's been around for a very long time. It just skips having to break the toads out of crystals. And skips a cutscene. So maybe more than 6 seconds. I don't know. So, Space Junk 1 skip revolves around pulsar physics, which I don't actually entirely understand. What I do know is that if you release at the right time here, I got it first try, awesome. If you release at the right time there, and when Luigi is facing the right direction, you just fly into the second half of the level. For no reason at all. We don't know why it works, or I don't know why it works, but it does. Hi. Oh wow. What is this? It's like delivered me. Okay, so now this is Spider Bounce. Alright. I got it! Nice. Hey, at least something went well this run so far. So this is just some precise platforming here. It looks like Leaps of Faith, but I know exactly where I'm jumping. Because I've played this game, like, hundreds of times now. Or, not hundreds, but a lot of times now. 155, according to my splits. Yeah, Wii is the console for this game. That was a gold split on my splits. It's pretty cool. It was a beautiful split. Can only get better from here, right? Alright, so the next level is Space Junk 2, which is Camella's airship attack. Some cool movement here, and something I can explain, called quote-unquote spin jumping. I won't call it spin jumping, but I will explain it when I get there. Difference between Wii and Wii U. Wii U has faster loading times, I believe. It's allowed for the leaderboards, but because the loading times really don't save too much, but the loading times are faster on Wii U. Whether you're playing on disc, I believe, or on Virtual Console. Alright, so that shell over there, I'm gonna do a quote-unquote spin jump. I'm not gonna call it a spin, actually. I shouldn't call it a spin jump. Essentially what I do there is I spin and jump on the same frame. It's very, very easy to pull off, and actually it's not even frame perfect, it's just the fastest way to do it is to do it on the same frame. So that just lets you keep moving in the air while also preserving the properties of a spinning character. So, while you're in the air, it doesn't look like you're spinning, but you have the properties of a spin attached to you. And so that lets you pick up things like shells and keep moving. It lets you hit enemies while still moving. Please go right. Yes, good. And what I did there before I jumped up here is I grabbed a shell. And that just lets me skip a cycle on this boss fight. And what I also did right there is I ran up to Camella and spun into her face, that also skips the cycle. And we actually do that with Bowser as well. You could skip some of Bowser's attacks by doing that. Get rid of these guys, they're kind of annoying. Alright, that was good. I will take that. Alright, so next up is the ball rolling level, rolling green. The ball, it moves pretty fast, but if you jump or hit something, you'll automatically lose all your speed. So the object here is to avoid jumping as much as possible, unless it's faster at a certain place, and also to avoid hitting the number of Goombas that are on the golf course. There's also a little skip here that I can do, show off. And yet again, there's another tutorial here. This one, though, is really interesting. You can actually skip this one if you do Rolling Gizmo Galaxy first. And Rolling Gizmo is the trial galaxy that's attached to this one, in 120 star. Why do I play as the green guy instead of the red guy? Because Mario is actually a lot slower, and there's some skips that he can't do. And also, I just like the way Luigi feels better. His physics work better for my playstyle. Some people can play as both characters pretty consistently. I cannot. I am very, very bad. Okay, so I hit a Goomba there, and I lost all my speed. So I have to kind of try and get it back. There we go. And also, Mario has a 5-minute cutscene at the beginning of the run. And it just kind of hurts to watch that every time you reset. So Luigi doesn't actually have to deal with that. So resets become a lot easier with Luigi. Like, you just go straight back to Gateway instead of having to go through the entire opening cutscene. So I just prefer that over waiting through the entire opening cutscene. And Luigi also makes a lot of things in this game easier. Alright, so now we're heading into Battle Rock Galaxy. This first level is basically an auto-scroller. Mario is more competitive, but that's just for accessibility's sake, because you have to get 120 stars as Mario to unlock Luigi. And a lot of people actually don't like Luigi as a character in this game. They think he's too slippery, which he is, and that he's just harder to control. But I like him a lot. I feel like Luigi is hard to tough to master, I would say. But once you master him, it's pretty rewarding. Alright, so that triple jump relies on a thing called tilt. Essentially in this game, if you jump off of a slanted surface, like these curved surfaces here, you actually get more height. For some reason, it's just programmed so that you get more height when you, like, triple jump off of those. And all that. Do I play standing or in a chair? I sit in a chair. I can't imagine playing this game standing. I actually really don't know the entire, like, science behind tilt. I just know the basics of if you jump off of a curved surface in this game, you generally get more height. I feel like it has something to do with, like, diagonal motion. I mean, if you're moving diagonally, you tend to get more distance. So that's why that skip into the launch star. Yeah, what toggles have? Bad tilt can make jumps impossible, which is hard to say for Luigi, I would say. Because I feel like tilt doesn't really affect Luigi's jumps too much. I've had very few problems with Luigi not being able to make jumps in my time running this game. because he jumps so high. Alright, here I have to lead a Bolt Bill into the star cage. I actually start on the side here, so that he goes around this starbit cage. Don't you dare hit that. Okay, got it. Hey, the Bolt Bill didn't go around the cage this time. Fancy that. Alright. So we get brought out here so that Rosalia can tell us about prankster comets, but we won't be touching any of those for a little bit. We gotta get some more stars in the fountain first. Once again, we do this triple jump right here. It's a little faster than going through the warp, and also is much easier with Luigi. Mario, I should mention that Mario can do pretty much everything that I'm doing with Luigi right now. He just makes them harder. Makes all these tricks harder. And there are some skips that Mario can't do that Luigi can, but there are very few of those. I don't really have much to say about this level, but there is a little trick that we do sort of in the middle of it that I'll explain. Nice landing cancel there. This level kind of revolves around breaking cages with bob-ombs. So there's a launch star above this, and there's actually a way to make it spin before you get up there, but it's kind of precise. And so you can actually enter this immediately, and I've only pulled it off like once or twice before. And it wastes time if you don't get the strat, so I actually don't really know how it works, so I don't go for it. I do go for a large majority of the skips in this game, though. Alright, so in here we have a Luma that's stuck inside 2 crystals. No, I didn't do the camera thing toggle. I don't actually know how to do that. It's one of those strats that I just don't know. I never learned it. So this Luma's trapped inside 2 crystals, and oh wait, I need to. You're supposed to make 3 trips through the cannons to break the crystals and get into the launch star that it spawns, but we can just do it all in one shot. So yeah, you're supposed to go down and break the other cage and shoot into the Luma again to open it up, and then you're supposed to fall down. Then you're supposed to shoot back up into the launch star. We can just do it all in one shot, so it doesn't really matter. And you saw me go into first person in that room. That was to advance the cycle a little bit, so I could save like an extra second. And that also, I believe, advances the cycles of these platforms surrounding the star to make them actually good cycles that I can actually shoot immediately. Yeah, so the star's like wide open for me to shoot at because I did that first person. I don't know why going to first person in that room advances those cycles. It just kind of does. Just first person, look up. I've done that though, and it doesn't work. Alright, now for Battle Rock 3. Battle Rock 3 is one of my favorite levels to speedrun. There's just a lot of really cool tricks. And if I get them all, it looks really smooth and awesome, I would say. Alright. So right here I'm going to do a triple jump to get over that disc faster. I think that's one of the coolest tricks in the game. That also is like a tilt jump. I shoot that top man into the electric fence immediately. You hate drip drop? I do too. But I suck it up and do it anyway because I'm one of the better runners of this game. So I'm expected to be good at it. I do a long jump here. Another thing. That was really good. And then there's a whole section right here that you're supposed to go through, but we can just triple jump up to the top here and just skip all of it. And then the cycles are already ready for us. It's all nice. I love this level. And we can just get in there. Yeah. I affectionately refer to drip drop as D-rip drop in my splits. It's really funny. I got that from Jelu24, who is another pretty awesome runner of this game. I just bopped him today, actually. Yeah, they didn't have Super Mario 64 in this marathon. Yeah, and I hit those two top men at the same time. Pretty much. Oh, hi. That was pretty good. Just long jump up to the boss. Which is basically Beyblade. I don't know anything about Beyblade, but it looks like Beyblade, so it's Beyblade. And so this trick here is to delay a spin so that you can land on him and spin at the same time, which immediately knocks him into the electric fence, and I missed it right there. These little yellow guys can be at really— What the— What? Die! What? The heck? Oh, okay. Yeah, getting hit in the air is like getting hit by Shadow Mario in Super Mario Sunshine. It just really sucks to get hit in the air in this game. Alright, so the next level is the first Bowser stage. Like other 3D Marios, this Bowser stage is actually kind of difficult. So I might be a little quiet, maybe, because it's very easy to die here. I'm gonna try not to die, though. Yeah, 120 shines immediately after this, and you should all stay around to watch it, because Zach is an amazing runner of Super Mario Sunshine. I love watching his streams. Sure to be an entertaining run. You know. Alright, so that thwomp is slow. Oh, dude. Dude, the God Cycle. Alright, so this is, okay, I failed it, but whatever. It's that— what was supposed to happen there is I was supposed to get shot up in the air by that thwomp. Because for some reason, rising thwomps in this game, transfer their momentum to you when you jump. Love watching SMG but hate playing? Yeah, that's fine. I love playing this game and watching it. Alright, so that was a pretty good level. Besides the fact that I didn't get the thwomp momentum boost. So the Bowser fights are pretty straightforward. You basically wait for him to jump and try and get him to hit one of these blue bulges right here. Oh dang, I got it. I got the cancel there. And then to speed it up, we do those little cancels. We spin into his face or into his shell. Oh, come on. Motion controls never work right. You need to put some work into them then. Like, I put a lot of work into learning this game. And then for the other cancels in this fight, we want to kind of land underneath him. All the Bowser fights are a little different with their cancels. Like, it took me forever to get good at motion controls. Alright, that was a good fight. I say as I haven't finished the fight yet. Alright. Perfect fight. Let's go. Like that. Yeah, so that was a pretty good level. And most of the Bowser fights are exactly like that, just the canceling is a little different based on his attacks. That was a gold split, by the way. Alright, so we're moving pretty quickly through the game. Next dome is the kitchen. And we move pretty fast, but we also are going to backtrack to not only the fountain, but also the terrace and the kitchen. We actually make 3 trips to the kitchen. Dang, 70%? That's pretty awesome. Alright. So the next galaxy is Beach Bowl Galaxy. That's over here in the kitchen. Alright. Feels good to not fail that. Alright, so in Beach Bowl 1, it's a star chip collecting mission. All the star chips are underwater, and something I should mention is that Luigi does not do well underwater at all. He actually loses air probably about 4 times as fast as Mario does, I think. Whereas Mario takes like 4 spins to start losing air, Luigi starts losing air immediately. But, you know, I don't really like collecting star chips, and I don't really want to die underwater with Luigi, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to go over here. The star's up on that hill, right? So I can just jump up there, right? So I'm just going to do that. So I just get up in this tree. You know, no big deal. Just backflip up here. And do a triple jump, you know. And there we are. Screw star chips. Who needs star chips when you could just jump up there? It's not full 120 less full. This is Luigi any percent. Full 120 would take me 7 hours. Easily. And I am by no means the best runner of this game. My any percent time is about 10 minutes off world record, if that says anything. Oh, heck is all the rage nowadays, guys. Like, you gotta use the word heck. It's like the greatest word. Alright, so this level, it's called Passing the Swim Test. You're supposed to get the penguin here a gold shell. What I just did there is a surface swim. I'm not gonna explain that now, I'll explain it later when it becomes more prominent. But it is a pretty fast strat. So we're just gonna go and steal a gold shell from one of our classmates here and steal his A. You know, we're great people. You know, this was his A+. He's failing his class. We're just gonna steal his grade from him, man. Like, it's worth it. We're bullies. Do they accept runs over 72 hours? Okay. Yeah, you should use Luigi toggle. It's actually free as Luigi. You just have to pull back a little bit. Yeah, Galaxy leaderboards require a video for sub 3 hours at 90%, I believe. And sub 7 in 120, which is honestly kind of stupid because anybody can get those times without much effort. So this is going to be the first. Wait, no, not the first secret. Wait. Yeah, the first secret star that we collect. And with secret stars in this game, they're actually routed, a lot of them, so that we can get the secret star and the star that the level that we get the secret star from, so that we can skip the opening cutscene. And I'll demonstrate that after I'm done with this level. Words are hard. I practice this commentary so much. So, in this level, we have our best friends from Super Mario Sunshine, the beloved Cataquacks. And I say that with a lot of poison in my voice, because these things suck. Like, they're bad in Sunshine, but they're pretty bad here, too, so... This level is called Wall Jumping Up Waterfalls, and it's aptly named. If I go fast enough, I get this ice flower before mine runs out, and I save like a second of grabbing the power up. And so this guy can be really annoying when you're just starting out, because Luigi actually runs faster than him, and so you can't keep up. That was a gold split. Well, I'm saying, Toggle, that Mario has a lot harder time with that strat. That 5-hour time is easily improvable. I started with a 5-hour time in this game with Mario. I cut it down to like 3 hours and 40 minutes. And then, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I get so many gold splits. Ice Flower is some really cool music. No pun intended. Alright, so because we entered Beach Bowl 3 to do Beach Bowl Secret, we can now skip the cutscene. And that actually changed the cycles to be faster cycles on the Cyclone Stone. And if you played this game, you know that this level is very, very bad. And it is very, very bad in a speedrun too, so you're not alone. Nobody really likes this level. I didn't check my starbit count. I should probably check that. Did anybody see my starbit count? Is it 400 yet? Alright, so there's a skip on this planet right here. Not right here. Well, I mean, that's a skip, I guess, but... There's a skip that a lot of people really don't like going for, because they don't really know how to do it. But right up here... And this skip is made a lot easier with Luigi. Mario has a really hard time with this skip, and a lot of people don't go for it. There's long jump over here, spin, left, wall jump, and right here. That was actually really close. I was really close to the wall when I spun, so I was a bit nervous there. Another blue split, or a gold split. That skip saves like 20 seconds, I'd say, over doing that level normally. Yeah, I think so too, C641076. I think it's still this level from SMG2. Oh gosh, I am really short on starbits. I haven't been paying attention. I hope I can get enough in this level. It was 376, right? GDQ runner. Who is that? I need to have 400 starbits after this level. So if I don't, that's gonna be a little embarrassing. I'm gonna get some extras here. Did I have 376, guys? Was anybody paying attention? I hope so. I'm gonna grab some extras here. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm a bit scared of not having enough star bits. Because not having enough star bits means I have to reroute the entire run. And I don't want that. $378. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be fine. Just grab some extras here. Yeah, okay, so that means I just need 22. I'm good. Thank you, guys. I have not had enough starbits before. And this is Mansion Clip, by the way. Yeah. Oh, gosh. You saw nothing. I mean, you did see something, but... I don't think anybody's used Mario for this game in a GDQ. Like, the only people who have run this game in a Oh, whoops. The only people who have run this game in a GDQ are Yoshi Fan and Chrism. And they both use Luigi. Alright. So I lost a little bit of time there, but that's okay, because now I have no star bits. So the basics of Mansion Clip is that you use the pole star to get under the mansion, and then you clip under the floor, and spin out of the pole star before you clip out of the wall. This year's ADDQ Battle around Super Mario Galaxy 2. They did a darn good job of it. Yeah, Luigi found himself. There's 2 Luigis in this run. Because, you know, I really don't know. I don't know why there are 2 Luigis in this run. So this limit needs 400 star bits. And thank God that we have people in chat who pay attention. And I'm going to take advantage here of the fact that launch stars don't load immediately in this game. They actually take about a second or 2 to load. And so I'm going to go talk to Luigi about getting Luigi stars. To take up the time that the launch star is loading. And that's just an efficiency thing. And we'll do that sometimes if there's a launch star that we need to wait for it to load. We'll go do something else briefly, and then come back. So it doesn't look like we're doing nothing, waiting for the launch star to load. I mean, SMG... Wait, which one? Mansion Clip? Oh, I got a landing cancel. Wow. Oh, gosh. So this level's basically long jumping. Oh, gosh. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, my gosh. Stop losing speed. So, the way long jumps work in this game is that you actually preserve your long jump momentum for a couple frames. Or, not a couple frames, but like a good chunk of time when you land. So you can actually change the angle of your long jump. Oh, I got a 1-up. Dang it. You can change the angle of your long jump or slow yourself down mid-air and then still have the long jump momentum saved up. So that you can keep long jumping along. Jumped off the wall and hit the crystal. That must have been Chrism. Wait. Long jump, jumped off the wall. I don't know what you're talking about, actually. Oh, you're talking about the Beach Bowl 3 skip. Yeah, I think that would have been Chrism. I'm pretty sure he missed it a couple times in his GDQ run. And that would have been with Luigi. Alright, so coming up is the shortest level in the game. Like, literally the shortest level. Luigi gets himself stuck on a house. And we have to go save him. Okay, so we entered Good Egg 1 here, because if we entered Good Egg 3, we'd actually have to watch a 15-second cutscene at the beginning. And instead we want to do this and skip that cutscene entirely. I have never done that before. That was actually really funny. Hole in one, guys. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Yeah, good. So what I was trying to do there is I was trying to jump off the roof, because I had some forward momentum there, and land there without making Luigi spin. But I had a bit more forward momentum than I thought I did. Because if you have forward momentum and you're facing a slope, you can jump a little ways forward. And so the next level is a Cosmic Luigi race. I should note that Cosmic Luigi is much, much faster than Cosmic Mario. So any strats that I do, I have less attempts to do them. Yes, it's now a legit speedrun. That was so funny. I like when that stuff happens. Makes the run exciting. It looks super intentional. No. I did not intend to do that. By any means. So I can get a little boost here at the beginning by hitting A while crouched at the beginning when it says go. And then this is what you would do if you didn't do Honey I Won skip at the beginning of the run. You would just do the level, you do Honey I Won like this, and there'd be a launch star here, it would take you to the other planets, but I don't do that. I'm not a scrub. That was also good. Cosmic Luigi's faster, and he takes a faster route. Which is basically the same thing, but, you know. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the kitchen and do Beach Bowl Comet. Which is the same thing as Beach Bowl 3, but the Tox Boxes, which are the enemies there that nobody likes, are faster. Oh, thanks for walling me, Luma. I don't know. There's SMG1 has only been run twice at a GDQ, I'm pretty sure. Like 2012 and 2016. 2016. So I'm gonna do the skip again in this level, so hopefully I can get it again. Oh, I'd actually get the star. So something a lot of people actually don't know is that if you point off screen and hit A on the star selection screen, you actually select the first star that you haven't gotten yet. And so I do that for a lot of stars in this. But when I have to select a specific star, I have to go and touch it on the screen manually. Alright, so do the skip again here. Good. I used to have so much trouble with this because I actually hold my nunchuck diagonally. So left is more up left for me. It's what's more comfortable for me, is holding the nunchuck diagonally in my lap. Which, by the way, if you're playing this game, it's much, much more consistent and stable to hold your Wii remote in your lap. Alright, so next up is Bubble Breeze, which is the third motion control level, and final motion control level, specific motion control level in the run. This level actually has a very, very beginner-friendly skip in it. It's very, very easy to get, and I've actually taught people who don't even run the game how to do it. So I'll be showing that off in the second part of this level. It actually skips the harder part of the level. It's really cool. And so this one doesn't have a tutorial, you just go. The sign technically does give you a tutorial, but you can just walk right by it. And learning how to control this thing takes a very long time. Spinning in this game is better for Luigi with the nunchuck, for Mario with the Wii Remote. With the nunchuck, Luigi actually gets more height. With the Wii Remote, Mario gets more height. And we don't know why, that's just how it is. So if I backflip here, I can land on top of these rocks, and just long jump over, and there's a star. And so I essentially just skip the entire second half of the level. Alright, so now we need Ghostly Secret. And I actually learned to skip in this level recently. And I got it in my PB today, because I actually PB'd earlier today in this game. By like 2.5 minutes. Go me. It's actually a skip that's more difficult with Luigi because of how Luigi works. Because he accelerates slower than Mario, it becomes a little bit more difficult to do the skip. And I'm gonna go for it at least once, and if I die, I won't go for it again. But if I don't die, it doesn't waste any time, really. Over doing it the normal way. So it's something you might as well go for. But it is very difficult to get down. Took me a while. Yeah, I got sub 240 in this game earlier today. So hopefully I'll stay close to my PB, but I'm not counting on PBing again. Because my PB was actually pretty good. And so I just skipped an entire auto-scroller right there. Just by long jumping and spinning. That's actually a lot harder to do with Mario. But this right here is easier to do with Mario. So I'm gonna wall jump up here. Okay, I didn't get it there. I died, okay. Alright, I won't go for that again, but essentially what you would do is you'd wall jump up there, spin on top of an invisible door. There's these doors you can stand on. I don't know why, but you can just stand on them. Actually, no, I'll go for it. I didn't get it. Okay, I'm not gonna go for it. I do keep getting gold splits, but getting gold splits for me is like seconds saved, so it's not really too impressive. And plus, I had a really bad start. Oh wow, it's a bad level. Whatever. What in the world just happened? Yeah, it is better than nothing. Alright, so now we're going to be heading into the third Bowser Jr. or the second Bowser Jr. stage. The third one we don't even enter in this run, because it's so slow. Yo, Zach, thanks for the good luck. The run started pretty bad, but I've kind of played pretty well up to this point after that bad start. I mean, I can get big golds, but like the fact of the matter is that my gold splits are pretty optimized at this point, as I've been running this game for about 9 months. Okay, so holding Z here actually zooms the cannon out further, and we can actually skip the entire second airship, because there's this pole star here, and we just jump straight to the third one. Keep collecting those star bits. Alright. So this fight is a bit complicated. I'll try to explain it. So, this boss takes 5 hits, and they all have to be done with shells. And if I do this correctly, I should be able to get it so that I... Oh gosh. My remote's not responding correctly. I have 2 quick hits there. And then I want the bullet bills to hit this Maggie Koopa. Good. And then I want to get a shell here. And then I want to hit him again right here. And because those bullet bills hit the Maggie Koopa, it makes it a bit easier to deal with here. And so now I can... Okay, good. That was a good fight. Good fight. He's talking about me, Toggle. I got a PB earlier. Nice. That was a really good level. Another blue split or gold split? My gold splits are blue, my splits. So. Yeah, I can have another good run. I've already made all the mistakes that I need to make, right? Thanks for the congrats. I know, it was an exciting moment for me. It was I popped into 8th place, and I got sub 240, which is my goal for a very long time. So now I'm going to go for lowering my time to a low 230. That might take some time, but that's okay, because I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with this game. Bang, nice toggle. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, I forgot to say this, but Japanese is actually the fastest language for this game, but I don't have Japanese. So, Japanese I believe saves about 2 minutes over English, over the course of the entire run. So really, if I had Japanese, my 239 that I have right now would be like a 237. And so I didn't forget to talk to Toad there like I did earlier. So that Toad gave me a Luigi letter, so I can do a Luigi mission here. But first we're going to do 2 extra stars here. I mean, for Breath of the Wild, German's the fastest, apparently. From what I've heard. Yeah, usually JP's fastest. I think PAL... Is PAL fastest for Sunshine, Zach? I think it is. Yeah, for this game, JP happens to be fastest. Alright, so this is a Daredevil mission, which means I can't take a hit or I die. But this boss is really easy, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. Spun a little too early there. Oh, come on. What? Come on. Just die. Okay. That was okay. Okay. Yeah, true. Wind Waker Chief Spanish classes. It's really interesting, though, because JP is fastest for this game, not just because of text boxes, but the text actually scrolls faster. For some reason. English text in this game scrolls so slowly. And they actually fixed that for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2's text scrolls really, really fast. Like, I played Galaxy 2 for about 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, about a month ago. And when I came back to Galaxy 1 for this marathon, I just noticed how much faster the text scrolled, even though it was English. Alright, so this level is just kind of straightforward. We're basically trying to not die from shrinking platforms. Nice, I got the Goomba. That doesn't actually do anything, that just kills the Goomba. Just a fun target practice thing. I'm gonna collect all the notes here. Oh dude, I got the landing cancel. That's gonna save some time. If I don't screw this up. I don't know if I ever explained what a landing cancel was, but it's similar to a camera cancel. It's just a jump when you land from a launch star. And so on that particular planet, you can't actually get a camera cancel. So I go for a landing cancel instead. It's just kind of hard to get. Landing cancels are more frame perfect. Alright, so now we go and do the Luigi level in Battle Rock. And it's basically the same as Battle Rock 1, but we're just leading a bullet bill into the Luigi cage instead of the star cage. So I'll be doing the triple jump here again, the tilt triple jump that nobody likes. I didn't good past the last cage. Alright, that should be first try. Good job. Good job, me. I'm so used to watching other runners run this. I don't actually stream much myself. But when I do, it's pretty cool. I usually do really long streams, like 242s of this game. Or 246s of 4 games. Yeah, it is possible to actually miss that star. I've never missed it myself. I've heard stories, though, of people missing the star. In Sea Slide Secret, which is the Hungry Limo mission in Sea Slide, somebody has told me that they have died trying to collect a star in the middle of that gravity planet. So I've heard stories. It's just never happened to me. But you know what has happened to me? I've jumped into the pipe on Good Egg Luigi. Because that's cool. Doing that triple jump there just kind of cuts down the time it takes to get onto this disc. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. The pillars. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Okay. So the strat here is to get the bullet bill and then jump. Oh wow. He didn't even lock onto me. Let's see if I can get this one. I didn't get him. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. This is real interesting. Holy crap, Gravity, what are you doing? Gravity just screwed me over there. Okay, so that was what was supposed to happen. And he just died. Wow. I'm doing great, guys. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? How's your day? Don't hit the pillar. Okay. Yeah, bullet bills are annoying. You never know what they're gonna do. Ooh. Sounds fun. Alright, so now we make our third trip back to the kitchen. And then we get to the fun part of the run. My favorite part, which is the back half. Just tell Rosalina I found this one. I know, it doesn't make much sense actually, because, I mean, Luigi's giving her the star, but Luigi gave Luigi the star, so it's like, oh yeah, Luigi gave me the star to give to you. She's like, oh, you mean you? I don't know. Alright, so this is our third trip back to the kitchen. We gotta do Ghostly 2, and there's a fun game we can do here if you guys want. You can guess my time I'm going to get on this race. So the average time for this race, for me, is like between 43 and 50 seconds. Milliseconds included. And so if you guys want to guess, you can see who gets the closest. Let's see. Yeah, that is pretty funny, Zach. I don't know why they did that. Like, when I was little, I was like super excited to get to Ghostly 1 as Luigi. I was like, oh, I want to see Mario trapped in that cage, because I didn't like Mario. But then I got there and Luigi was there, like, why is Luigi here? I was so confused. It's probably to preserve Mario's reputation as a silent protagonist. I honestly think it's a pretty quirky and funny thing to do. Alright, this will be like a 43 actually, I think. Yep, 43. Anybody guess 43? Nope. That was like the best I can do. That's pretty good. Mario doesn't talk in Sunshine. Does he? That was a blue split. Or a gold split. Whatever you want to call it. It's in the eye of the beholder. Alright, so the next level is Buoy Base, which I think has arguably the best music in the game. I didn't know he talked. Wow. I don't have JP, so... That doesn't count, Zach. That doesn't exist. We don't count that at all. I did watch that as a kid, and I don't know why I liked it at all. Oh gosh. So one of the more useful controls in this game is C on the nunchuck. And you wouldn't think that would serve any purpose at all, but it actually centers the camera behind you, and so that's just really helpful for when you can't get the right camera angle with the D-pad. Oh yeah, and that's a clear instance right there of Luigi being terrible underwater. The air meter's gone. Mario would still have half his air meter. Good. Those things don't count. I've only ever seen the cinema scenes of the new Super Mario Bros. Movie. It's literally, it's amazing. Alright, so this next level has the skipless Luigi only, because Mario just can't make the jump high enough. Come on, stop doing this. My cursor is not liking me right now. Don't watch movies. Under a rock. Alright, and there we see we can skip that cutscene again, because I've already looked at the cutscene. Okay, fine. Mario's not exactly a silent protagonist, but he doesn't say lines usually. Oh, Italian Babel. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I need to get over here. Oh, we gotta climb the base here. And there are star chips here, but again, I don't really like collecting star chips in this game. So I'm just not gonna collect the star chips. I'm just gonna jump up to the planet instead that I need to get to. And right here, this is the biggest instance of momentum in the game. You just shoot upwards. And so we get up here, and this guy is a spring, so we can actually bounce off his head and do that. And that just skips gathering the star chips, and it looks really cool. And only Luigi can do that. Mario can't do that. That was a gold split. Well, I guess that makes Link not a silent protagonist either, but he grunts and says things. Yes, Pokemon. That's actually a Pokeball, if you didn't notice. Alright, so now we move on to the best galaxies in the game, which are the bedroom galaxies. And thankfully we actually don't have to do the worst bedroom galaxy in this run, as it's slow. We just do Gusty Garden and Freeze Flame. And Freeze Flame is easily my favorite galaxy, not only casually, but in a speedrun as well. There's so many awesome tricks, but we don't get to go there first. We have to do Gusty Garden first. These are grunting protagonists. I like that. I like this discussion. Gusty Garden's music's pretty cool. So, the main transportation in this galaxy is these flower things called, I think they're called floaty puffs or something. I don't know, that sounds like a cereal. And if you spin and hit A, you usually get a ton of momentum there, but I wasn't in the wind, so I didn't get the momentum boost. Also, these starbits lag the game for some reason. And so, you're supposed to go through this entire cycle of planets here, or system of planets, whatever you want to call it. But we can just go straight to this one over here, that I'm pointing at. And just get up there, which is where the launch star is. Oh gosh. Oh, that actually worked. Wow. So this guy's hiding the launch star. And then, so there's a bunny here, and we don't like bunnies, but this one is there's a pretty cool strat that I can get, if I can get it. If I long jump at the right time here, I can land right on top of him. I think that's good. Oh, he was too fast. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'll take that, but that's not very good. I think I was a little too close to him when I talked to him. Catching bunnies is stupid, Blackfire. Don't you know? I know, I love bunnies, but in this game they don't like me, so. I mean, actually, you know what? I really don't think the bunnies are that bad in this game. Like, once you've played this game a very long time, you just kind of get used to them, and they're not very hard to catch anymore. And because I'm not a top runner this game, missing that strat doesn't really hurt me too much. I only lost 6 seconds. Or 8 seconds. Okay, I guess I lost a lot of time. So, in this level, we see an instance of things not moving when they're not on screen. So, enemies in this game and things that move in this game in general don't move if they're not on screen. And so, there are moles on a planet in this galaxy, up there, that don't move if they're not on screen. And that makes it really annoying to find them unless you know exactly where they are. And luckily there's movement to get them all in a certain order, but if I don't get the right camera angle, it's not going to work. Okay, I got the right camera angle, so we're fine. And then we come up here. There should be one about right here. Okay, I have a weird camera angle for the last one, though. There he is. Okay, I wasn't close enough. That sucks. Wasn't close enough. You get him. And so you see, he's really not moving when he's not on screen. This is not very good. Alright, whatever. We ended up closer to the launch star, so that's okay. You're saying things, you're talking about things I don't even know about. You can throw MIPS into a level? Okay. And instead of hurting the poor worm again, we can just backflip up into this star. I don't know how that worm fits into 1 apple. It fits in 3 apples, actually. So with this boss, we can actually hit him with starbits and slow him down. Worm is an expert snuggler. I agree. Actually, that makes sense. Oh gosh. I was too close there. Alright. I'll take it. That mole on that planet was not very nice to me, but that's okay. You know, the run may not be great, but it's still on better pace than my previous PB. So I'm happy right now. And I still have a lot of time to save, so don't worry. Very true, Viper Monkey. Alright, so the next level is the Golden Chomp. Pretty straightforward. We just have to get the invincibility star. We actually do it first because if we fail this level, we can just go on and do the regular level. And it is possible to fail this level. Oh, nice. I got a landing cancel. If you miss one of these golden coins, you automatically fail the secret, so we gotta make sure we try and do it first. And either way, the invincibility star is a little faster. Oh, I failed it. Okay, that's fine. So I'll do Gusty Garden 3 first. That makes the movement here a little trickier. Because I don't want to get hit by these spiky things. So I actually have to spin here. So instead of using the poles here to get some of these star chips, I'm actually just getting them in the midair. Because climbing up poles in this game is slow. Even if you do it fast. Okay, and there's a skip here that's Luigi only, but there's a Mario version of it too that doesn't lose much time. So I just jump off to the right here. And then just do that. The Mario version actually jumps over and hits the arrow, the gravity arrow, on the drum to get over here. And you can do that version with Luigi too, if you don't feel comfortable jumping across that gap. But I like using the gap jump because it saves like a second more, or two. Now we can do Gusty Garden Secret and hopefully not fail it. I'm not sure why I didn't grab that coin, because I kind of floated straight through it. Either way, we get the cutscene skip here at the beginning. What the heck? Okay, this is not optimal. I have to play this really safe now. This might be really bad. Oh gosh, okay. I have to exit level. That has never happened before, by the way. It'll be like a 20-30 second time loss. I somehow grabbed a flower that was lower than the one I wanted to. Okay, that's more like it. Alright, this is fine. Okay. You can actually get into the gravity of that planet a little faster there. I didn't get it though. Get down. You need to get the coin. Alright, now we can break the golden chomp. This is the only way to do it, is with this rainbow star. Alright, we have one more star in Gusty Garden before we leave it behind. This is the Daredevil Comet for Major Burrows. It's basically the same fight. The game kindly enough gives us starbits to slow him down with after the first hit. And after this we can move on to Freeze Flame, which is my favorite galaxy to run overall. Oh shoot. Forgot to shoot the starbits. Yeah, some of the comments are really stupid, but you gotta learn them, really. You just gotta get better at them. Because once you get better at them, a lot of them are really fun to do. Alright, so that was pretty okay. Could have popped out of the ground a little closer to me there, I bet. Oh, wow. I just missed the star. Alright, now we move on to Freeze Flame. So, the routing for this is actually very interesting. So, for Freeze Flame, there's two ways to do it, and one way actually saves exactly 1 second over the other way. If you do Freeze Flame Secret first, you lose a second to doing Freeze Flame 1 first. And I'll explain why that is when I get to Freeze Flame Secret at the end of Freeze Flame. Yes, Zack's run is next, and you should all stick around for it. This is going to be amazing. Now, this is some of my favorite movement here, is a skating movement to catch the penguin. Easy to fail, but it's fun. It's really cool when you get it. I failed it. You can get him on top of the disc. That's the fastest. I just kind of pressed the wrong direction there. It's alright. I doubt you're a bad person, Sparky. You know, one bad deed does not constitute a full lifetime of badness. You know, a friend told me that once. Alright, so do a triple jump to get up here. We want to get up to Mr. Baron Burr. But, crash. I've never seen Hamilton. Who is the boss in this level? I just failed my triple jump. Alright. Okay. I like that. Skating movement is tough initially, but once you're good at it, it looks cool and it's fun to do. Did I say that? That should be obvious. I see some V's in there, Zach. That was a gold split. How was that a gold split? Oh, I thought I had said that. Mr. Baron Burr, sir. You are not very kind. Alright, so this is Free Slim Comet. It's our second Cosmic Luigi race. If I actually get a landing canceled in front of this level, I actually can shoot myself directly into the starting cutscene for the race. So I'm going to just be mashing A here for a second. I didn't get it. That's fine. It's like a second of time save. But it looks really cool when you get it. Try to cut some corners here. We get to do this section again in Freeze Flame 3, but with lava and ice flower. Or 2 ice flowers, I guess. Another gold split. Bringing it back. Not really, but it's alright. Alright, so this level is extreme. This next level is extremely broken. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. If you've ever played this game casually, your mind is about to be blown if you haven't seen the speedrun. I'm about to skip, like, 2/3 of this level. And I will explain as I go how I'm breaking this level by a lot. There's actually 2 different ways to skip 2/3 of this level, too. One way is slightly faster than the other, but I'm going for the slower route because it's a bit more consistent. Or a lot more consistent, actually, for me. What I'm doing after breaking these curses is I'm actually neutraling the control stick, so I stop. Because the star chips don't spawn immediately. They're not there immediately, so... neutraling pauses me for a second so I can wait for them to spawn. Alright, so you're supposed to get a fire flower and light these torches to do something that I can't actually remember what it's supposed to do. But we can just do this. And just skip that entire section. Oh, and that's not it, because I'm gonna long jump over here. And you see this right here? Well, I can just long jump here and skip that entire section. And that's how you skip 2/3 of this level. It's actually really, really easy. And then this right here is what's important for saving that 1 second I was mentioning earlier. We grab a fire flower in this level first. And so in Freeze Flame Secret, there's also a fire flower. But you saw that cutscene appear for collecting the power-up for the first time. Well, we don't want that to happen in Freeze Flame Secret because it'll change our angle for a certain fire flower shot. And I'll explain that when I get there in more detail. Alright, next is Freeze Flame 3. Alright, see you in a bit, Toggle. Yeah, I like this nice long run. This nice long block, because it gives me some time to calm down and talk to chat. It's really relaxing, to be honest. Alright, so you're supposed to go around this thing, but I can just jump over. Just like that. You're not holding A all the way down there, you actually hit the lava. And sometimes you hit the lava anyway, so I don't really know why that works. It just does. Nice failed candy cancel. We're also going to skip a decent portion of this level as well. Right in this next section. So you're supposed to light it, or you're supposed to turn a cog to open up this cage, but yeah, we just triple jump over. Get the fire flower, and then jump out. Oh gosh. Backflipping is the #1 enemy of runners when you don't want to backflip. Okay, so now we have the torches lit with launch star. And now this is going to look really familiar, because it is familiar, because we just did this in Freeslane Comet. I don't know why that would be, actually. Why my mic would do that. I've never had that kind of problem with my mic before. I really like this version of the level better than the Freeslane Comet, though. Just because Ice Luigi's spins are actually horizontal. I know, it is weird, and that's actually one of the things that affects routing for 120 as well, because in the old 120 star route, I actually botched the route because I did Freeze Flame Secret first. The Comet doesn't spawn after Freeze Flame Secret, it spawns after Freeze Flame 1. And as soon as you're done with Freeze Flame 1, the Comet spawns, and I don't know why, it just does. Return to the frozen peak of Baron Burr in order to do the Secret Star, which has some of the coolest movement in the game. No pun intended. Alright, I got the movement there. Dude, I do too, Skull Crusher. I think I've been playing this game since it came out. Not speedrunning, but just playing the game. I've had it since its launch, pretty much. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Easily in the top 5. Okay, so this is the biggest slope run in the game, and also one of the riskiest. I got it, though. It's kind of hard to get that, understanding that jump. And right here is where we save 1 second. Because the power-up cutscene doesn't play here. And so we actually are facing the crystal, and we can break it right away. And that's how we save 1 second with this routing. Doing Freeze Flame 2 first. Oh gosh, that was close. Yeah, this game's 10 years old this year. I think the community is actually thinking of having a massive 242 race of this game in October when the birthday comes around. Come on. We get on top of the snowman's head instead of breaking it. Because we like snowmen. Unless they're in our way. Nice. A lot of backflips there. Another gold split. Alright, so next level is Honey Climb. It's a pretty easy level. But I want to give a shout out to a community member named Smiling Satyr, who has become famous for dying on this level. Because you're not supposed to be able to die on this level as a speedrunner. But people die on it, and Smiling Satyr made it famous to die on this level. And so we affectionately call this level now Satyr Climb. And I think the name is just stuck. But yeah, seriously, Smiling Satyr's a great runner of this game. Great at teaching this game. He didn't teach me, but a very nice guy, in spite of his initially cold exterior. And that's all I will say about that. Yeah, it's crazy to think this game is 10 years old because, like, the graphics have held up, and I really think it's nice. A really nice game to come back to, even after 10 years. Oh, dude, I got a landing cancel there. I don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, that looks risky to jump over those meteors, but it's really not, because the meteors are right up against the wall. Rest there. Oh, and after this level, we won't be collecting any more star bits, or I'm going to be trying not to, anyway. Because after this level, as you can see, I have 128 star bits right now. This level is loaded with star bits. So it's usually the last level people collect star bits in. Alright, we're coming up on the second Bowser level. I think this one's a little easier than the first one, to be honest. That's just me. A lot of people think this one's harder, because there's a skip in this level that a lot of people have some trouble with. Alright. Let's do this. Right. Nice. Nice. Do a triple jump up here. This triple jump's a bit disorienting at first, when you first learn this game. Alright. And then if you walk along that edge, you don't get killed by the blue stuff. I don't actually know what it is. I think it's just dark matter. There's a lot of long jumps in this level. So skip's coming up. I'm making good time here. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this platform to get into this green area, then I'm gonna long jump out, and I just end up all the way over here and skip the entire auto-scroller. The game never teaches you about the homing ground pound. But we do use it in this run. And we're just gonna leave these Lumas in the crystals because we're heartless people. The game doesn't teach you about frame perfect ground pounds either. A lot of the strats in this game were found by a guy named Yoshi Fan. He's really the original Galaxy runner. The Luigi Galaxy runner anyway. He used to hold the world record like back in 2012 when he did his GDQ run. And he's just amazing. He's found a lot of strats for this game, and shoutouts to him for really optimizing this game first. Now we have runners like Balu who have really optimized this game as well as the Sludgy Gamer. There's a lot of people to give shoutouts to. Okay. So what I'm meant to do there is I'm supposed to cancel them at just the right time to where I can actually get up and counteract these punches that he's throwing at me. But I didn't cancel his attack at the right time. I've been meaning to learn the position for it, but I just didn't get around to it. Okay, I didn't do it. There we go. There's a way you can hit him where Luigi will actually get up faster. Oh gosh. Okay, that's fine. What? That's not fine. Okay, there we go. That was a bit scary, but that's fine. We did it. I actually saved time here because I died on this. Oh wow. I died on this level in my PB. Maybe just a little bit of time. Alright, so after this, after we grab this star, we're going to be heading up to the engine room, which is the home stretch of the run. And also, conveniently, one of the hardest parts of the run. Particularly in the Gold Leaf Galaxy. There's some pretty difficult stars that I have to pull off. Save a little bit of time here, I think. Yeah, the fastest language for this game is Japanese. It used to be Korean, but we found out that the loader that we used for Korean was bugged and increased loading time, or decreased loading times by a lot. And so we banned Korean, and so now Japanese is the fastest. And we haven't found a loader yet that can run Korean and not manipulate loading times by a significant amount. So Korean isn't necessarily banned at this point, it's just we haven't found a loader that can load it. I do believe Korean is faster by text, though, by a couple frames. But at the moment, Japanese is the fastest legal language for the leaderboards. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, I can't hit the warp pad. Super Korean Galaxy. Fun fact, I'm actually a quarter Korean. My grandma is full-blood Korean. Born in Korea. South Korea, mind you. Alright, so now begins Gold Leaf Galaxy. The first level is a bunny level, again, and this is the fastest bunny in the game. Thankfully, Luigi actually runs faster than the bunny. Mario does not. And so you actually have to take drastic measures to beat this bunny as Mario. But as Luigi, it is still faster to hit him with star bits, like it is with Mario. So we do that anyway. And the star chip route is slightly faster to go up here. I know I actually have to collect star chips now, it's disheartening. Oh wow, I missed it. Oh wow. I was trying to get hit by these plants. None of them. Alright. You make me laugh. Alright, nice. That was a good bunny. So the strat there is actually to pause at the beginning of that planet and shoot him with star bits. If you're not moving, the bunny won't move. The bunny will wait for you to start chasing him. I saw that one coming. Oh no, we have star bits. Look at our star bit count, guys. Probably doesn't mean anything. Alright, so now we have Gold Leaf Secret, which is the precursor, the level right before the worst level in the run, I would say. You Google that. Gold Leaf Secret is just a music note collecting mission with a bubble, so I like it. It's kind kind of hard to do fast, and I'm going to try and do it as satisfyingly as possible. Which means I'm going to try and collect the musical notes in as orderly fashion as possible. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't do it. Sorry, guys. I could not satisfy your eardrums. This level's very, very hard to do fast. Wow, really? That's cool. That's something I never thought I'd hear. Alright, so now we have Gold Leaf 2. And Gold Leaf 2 is a level that's hated by pretty much every Galaxy Runner ever. Because it's just some of the tricks are really precise. They're not really precise, but like they're more precise than most tricks in this game. It might as well be Super Luigi Galaxy, because nobody likes Mario, to be honest. Bad character. Oh wow, that actually worked. We use that Cataquack to boost up there, and then this cube right here is a mess. And it's where we have to do a skip to get up to this other planet up here that's also a mess. And so I'm going to do a setup here so I can do a triple jump. I need to straighten myself out. Perfect. Good. Now that planet, the cube had bad camera. This planet has really bad gravity. If you get hit by a Cataquack here, they can send you all the way back to the beginning of the planet. Oh my gosh. Every answer is different. Google needs to get its act together. Actually tell you why bagels have holes in them. And so then we can, once we have this bee mushroom, we can just fly up to the star. Mario can't do that. That was a gold split. Alright, this next level has some pretty cool movement. And also a cutscene skip that's very hard to get. Hi, Wolfie. How are you? Rumor come out. Is Bruno Mars is gay? I don't know. I don't really like Bruno Mars. So. Alright. So on this level, we have this mole up here on top of the tower that's taking over the tower. And there's rain everywhere. And as we know from the Bee Movie, rain is bad for bees. As you know, the Bee Movie's authority of all things on bees. I don't know, I had to make fun of the meme. Okay. Get up there, Luigi. So there's a triple jump I can do here to get up here, but if I don't get it, it's easy to recover from. Okay, I didn't get it. So, the backup to this is to set up with this tree, line up with this little black line here. And, oh wow. The wall trolled me. I need to get up there. Wow, the wall is trolling me right now. Alright, there we go. No, I don't have a bee ghost brother. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so here's where I can get a cutscene skip if I spin hard enough here. I didn't get it, that's fine. So I backflip here instead of long jumping because long jumping lets you get caught in the bubbles, and I don't want that. And backflipping gets you enough height, so it's better. I recently learned this strat, and it's saved my life pretty much. Oh wow, I collected 1 star bit. Bruno Mars is gay and younger and having problems dealing with things. He could consult the Trevor Project. Hey, nice advertising. Sleeping 12 hours straight. Oh gosh. Alright, so there's a similar skip to what we just did in Gold Leaf 3 in this level, but it's different because the camera doesn't change automatically. Someone did... Oh wow. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. I would not doubt that at all. So this is the third Cosmic Luigi race. There's one more after this one. Swing of the boost. I didn't get it. That's fine. So I come over here. See, the camera doesn't change. Nice. Got that first try. That makes me happy. Yeah, Urban Dictionary is... I used to browse Urban Dictionary just for fun. You do that, Sparky. You do that. Alright, so we're done with Gold Leaf now, and that was probably the worst galaxy in the engine room. So now we move on to one of the more fun galaxies, which is Toy Time. Specifically Toy Time 1. It's an evil Luigi. Or Cosmic Luigi, but C64 said. Alright, and for some reason the loading times in Toy Time are really, really huge. I don't know why. They're just really, really long. All of them. So I actually don't want to get a landing canceled here because it ruins the cycle and makes it slower. Because I want to land on this train and do this. Or not do that because I failed what I was trying to do. Alright. So this level has some pretty cool skips in it. The most prominent being Armpit Skip, which we'll be seeing in just a little bit. I'll explain why it's called that. Armpit Skip. Over here, Launch Star. And so, you're supposed to use the Spring Mushroom in this level, but the Spring Mushroom's really, really slow and is really, really hard to control. And since Luigi can jump high anyway, like, who needs a Spring Mushroom? Like, why would you even use it if you're playing as Luigi? And, again, Mario can do this too, but Luigi is better, so... Ha. Luigi for Super Mario Sunshine 2. That was good. I think it loads all at once, but things don't move if they're not on screen. So in that way, it does not load all at once. So like the cycles on this weren't moving if it wasn't on screen. I'm pretty sure it loads the whole galaxy at once, though. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay. So this is Armpit Skip that I'm failing. Okay. Oh, wow, I failed it. Okay, whatever. Don't get crushed. So basically you go up the robot's armpit in order to skip the entire robot. So that's what I'm attempting to do here. Okay, there we go. Second try's okay. I got a second try, maybe, please. Don't even joke about it not being... Oh, it's bad. I'm sorry. I loved the Spring Mushroom as a kid. I mean, you're not wrong, Sparky. It's pretty broken. Maybe not in the way you think. I used to love the Spring Mushroom. Speedrun of Super Luigi Galaxy has been interrupted by a speedrun of Shadow of the Colossus, apparently. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. We actually only use the spring mushroom twice in the entire 120 star run. Once to get a purple coin in Beach Bowl purples, and once for Matter Splatter, because you just can't beat that level without it. Once again, really long loading time. Maybe it's just the space between the entities in space in this part. Alright, so we're going to be doing Toy Time Secret first, because Toy Time Secret actually spawns the comet after the Toy Time 2. So I actually need Starbits here. Alright, I got enough. So this is a level a lot of people hate too, but I actually really enjoy this level. Oh wow, I missed my cycle because I didn't get my camera cancel. See, that's kind of proof right there that camera cancels actually do save time, because I would have made that cycle if I got in the camera cancel. If I go in the corner right here, I can actually get that switch without getting hit by the spiky things. You have to go in the exact corner or it doesn't work. Alright, that was pretty okay. I fixed the cycles, so I recovered pretty quickly. Next is Toy Time 2. It's pretty straightforward level, just star chip collecting, and then a gigantic planet shaped like Mario. Alright, so you skip the opening cutscene again. As you can see, because I skipped the opening cutscene, the train actually is further back because it didn't get a chance to move. Well, it was on screen. Well, it never went on screen. That's just the way things work in this game. Things don't exist different times. And I do that there to get up to the screw faster. It's slightly faster than going around. Yeah, they're called Tox Boxes. Dang, we're on front page? How many people are watching me play Galaxy right now? I kinda wanna know. Dude, I hope we stay on front page for Zach's run, because that's gonna be sick. Oh my gosh. Watch my movement there, I was too excited. Oh, front page. Oh wow, please. Alright, that was okay. Yeah. It's nice. Very good spamming messages. Alright, so now one more star in toy time, and then we're moving on to Sea Slide. Wrong copy, no. Slept a bagel last. Oh my gosh, Sparky. Alright, so the cycles are a bit different here, because the enemies are moving faster. Because this is actually the only other time besides Beach Bowl where this is a comet. Because they just really like torturing players by making Tox Boxes faster. That was a really close call there. Okay, I almost didn't do a long jump there. Oh gosh. Oh, I didn't get it. Frick. For some reason Luigi wouldn't clip over to the other side. And thankfully we don't have to do that corner strat in this level because the spiky things move so fast. But stuff like that can happen too if you run the cycles. Oh wow, why? Oh my gosh, this is really bad. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. The level finished itself. Serious problem when the level has finished itself. So right now we're on 241 pace, which is pretty okay actually. It's about on par with my previous PB. Alright, but now we're moving on to Sea Slide Galaxy. Luigi spawns this. Okay, thank you. You just made my day. That's amazing. Alright, so this level is basically an auto-scroller. And if you have the emote Chris Grin, I encourage you to put it in the chat. I don't know if any of you would have the emote Chris Grin, but this is Chris Grin. I can actually post it in chat myself. Yes. Oh wow, I failed at emoting. I'm a bad emoter. Alright, so this is what's called a surface swim. I did one earlier in Beach Bowl 2. But this is the galaxy where you really see it come to life, I will say. Especially in the next two levels. This level not so much, but the next two levels are going to be insane. If I can get the surface swims. But this level's an auto-scroller, so we can relax. Sup, Lucko Apple? How are you? And speaking of 360 Chrism and his awesome emotes, shoutouts to 360 Chrism for getting me into this game. Because I would not be here in front of you today if 360 Chrism had not streamed this game a lot when I started watching him. And he is very good at this game. Like, better than me. Yeah, I'm not on the team. I just submitted to the marathon and got accepted. Somehow. I don't know how they thought little old me would be interesting enough to do a run. I hope I'm doing okay. I was a little slow on the auto-scroller there, but that's okay. Oh well. Alright. Hey, thanks. So, this next level is where surface swimming is the most important out of every level in this game. And I would explain surface swimming, but I really can't. I really can't explain it. I don't know how it works. I just can kind of do it. I'm not very good at it. Singing a song in Banjo-Kazooie? I don't know. I have no idea what Vile song is. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. It's so nice to get a surface swim first try there. Sing All-Star? I don't know that song. I mean, I've heard it, but I don't know it works. Alright, well, there's more surface swimming in the next level, too. I don't know, I like this game, J Major. I really do. It's a fun game to speedrun. Yeah, I don't really have any songs that I can pull out of my butt right now. Why is it garbage, J Major? I'd like to hear your opinion. Oh wow, I actually got the surface swim first try and then I failed. So I want to get a surface swim here and at the end of the level, because that's what makes this level fast. I couldn't get it though. You're supposed to be able to be in first after this part. I didn't get the surface swim. So. Bonking underwater is pretty costly as well. Oh, I got the mid-race surface swim there. That's not one I normally get. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to go fast now. Dude, the surface swims, though, right now. End of the race coming through there. I don't know, I like OOT and this game. I like this game more, though. Alright, so the next level now is called Drip Drop. It's the other Hungry Luma level, and it's also one of the hardest levels in the run. So I'm going to try and do it, but it's really, really difficult to pull off fast. So this is the one that needs 600. So the eels in this level, they're like the moles, and like most enemies in this game, they don't spawn when they're on screen. So I can use that to my advantage, and that can also really hurt me. Because if they go off screen, it's kind of hard to find them. So hopefully I can get... It's hardest if you miss the first deal. If you miss the second one, it's not awful. But it is best to get them all in order. In a way, in a timely manner. Right, that was good. So now I'm gonna go to the left and try and get the second one. Got him. Oh, that one didn't go off screen. Where'd he go? There he is. Very nice, eels. I'm very happy with that. That's about as good as I can go. I think I could even be faster. I'll find the ship. Oh wow. I want this. I missed the star. Naturally. A lot of Galaxy runners affectionately call that level drip drop, but they capitalize RIP because that level kills runs. World record pace, yeah, no. I wish this was world record pace, but for the first thing I'm using English, for the second thing the run wasn't very amazing. It was a good run though. I picked it up towards the end. Like at the moment we're only about 2 minutes behind my PB. Yeah, like that. Oh, what? I'm not moving. My nunchuck. There we go. Dang it, I went the whole run without issues with the nunchuck, and then that happened. No, it's not PB pace. I PB'd earlier today, actually, and the PB was actually pretty good. Like, I got sub 240 earlier today. But this was still a pretty okay run. Not awful, to be certain. Unfortunately, this is the second to last level. My time here with you guys is drawing to a close soon. If I hadn't PB'd today, this would be PB pace. But I did PB today, so it's not PB pace. Oh, we still got like 8 more minutes. So that was the 60th star, so now we've unlocked the final galaxy. One more not saving. If you leave, we'll be stuck with... Yeah, it's still a decent run. I'm pretty happy with how it went. I was honestly kind of scared that I wasn't going to get sub 250. Alright, so this cutscene's like a minute and a half. And you gotta make sure to say go Luigi when Rosalina says go Luigi. If you don't, Luigi might not go. He might get scared. And this is normally when I would go to the bathroom, because there really aren't any bathroom breaks in this run. Until the very end of this cutscene. I can't count the number of runs that I've had to go to the bathroom. So if I have a good final level, I will beat my PB that I beat today.
Go, Luigi!
Go, Luigi! Alright. It's a pretty cool movement in this level, too. Yeah! Go, Luigi! I wish I could speedrun all in the toilet. That'd be fun. Just move my TV to my bathroom. Here we go. That's normal. That always happens. Okay, I gotta wait for this cycle. And then I can go up. Right, and you can either go forward here, or you can do this. There's actually an invisible wall behind that platform, so you can't jump directly back. But if you jump around it, you can get over there. Oh boy! Nice. And then we can just jump straight over to the warp over here. Nice. And this is a checkpoint right here, so if we die, we spawn there. From here to the end of the lava tube. And I never noticed as a kid, but this lava tube's actually one of the castle spires turned into a death gauntlet. Oh wow. That was stupid. Good thing there's coins. So we're nearing the end of the run. We have to just get to the final Bowser fight. So once again, I'd like to shout out the Galaxy community for being awesome, helping me out learning this game. Like, if there weren't so many awesome people willing to tell me how to do strats, I wouldn't be running this game today. Also, shout outs to Team Voltage for letting me do this run in their marathon. That's pretty cool. Like, my heart started racing when I saw it. I was on choir tour. And I opened up the schedule, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on the schedule. It was so cool. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for having me. And let's do this final fight, have fun. Won't be a PB, but that's okay. So this Bowser fight's a little different. He has 3 different phases. You have this... Oh, wow. Just botched that really badly. You have this phase where he turns into a boulder. And you're supposed to have learned that you can break boulders by hitting them at a certain spot. And that's how you're supposed to beat Bowser here. But, like, I don't know. I don't think they made it very obvious in the game that you could actually break boulders just by spinning. I actually just missed a strat right there. Forgot about it. Or you can cancel his animation there and start his attack quicker. And if you play this game casually, this next planet may look challenging to you, but like, you literally don't have to wait for Bowser at all. Well, like when I was little, I always thought you had to wait for him to get into his shell to hit him on this planet, but you don't. You just hit him. Just like that. You don't even have to wait for him to spit fire. Oh, wow. Doing great here. Down throw up there. And then this phase right here, it's a little different from the other Bowser fights that are on planets like this. Because we're actually going to take damage here when he goes into his shell. Because when we take damage, he actually jumps out of his shell and runs towards us to hit the blue bulge and skips him rolling around. And we can do that again with a flame on this next cycle. I'm haunting Pizza Crust, Vic. Because I ate pizza right before my run. So hitting a flame here knocks him out of his shell there. And so he'll run towards us. Hit the bulge. Oh, he didn't hit the bulge. Wow. What a jerk. Alright. GG. So that'll be like, I want to say 2:41:30. This cutscene's about 43 seconds. And that's actually better than my PB that I had before today. So that would have been a PB if I hadn't done a run today. So that's pretty good. I will take that. So again, thank you all so much for watching Voltathon. Please support the cause. It's a really great cause. And once I grab this star, it'll be time. So it's coming up very shortly here. And time.
I got it.
Alright. Alright. That's it. Thank you so much.
Sweet. Thanks for the good run, man.
No problem.
Anything else you want to say